The decision means the far-right AfD party will be the largest parliamentary opposition party. Merkel, who's been in power for 12 years, congratulated the SPD, saying she looks forward to working together again for the benefit of our country. But Olaf Scholz, the acting head of the SPD, said the decision had not been easy.
The
SPD will join the next government. The Social Democratic Party did not make this decision lightly. We grew closer together during these discussions, and this will now give us the strength we need to move ourselves forward as a party in government and to put our country on the right path.
Well, although the SPD leadership backed the coalition, there was little support from its radical youth wing, which was pushing for the SPD to become an opposition party.
The result is now in, and I don't want to beat about the bush, but for me and many young socialists, the main feeling is of disappointment with this result. We wanted to push for a no because we believed and still believe that it would have been the cleverer of the two decisions, but it was a democratic vote, and we, of course, accept the result.
Ira Spitzer's in Berlin. He says the new government will emerge within a matter of weeks.
Well, a dramatic morning here in Berlin where the Social Democrat Party members actually would have had the power to derail this grand coalition. But of course, in the end, that did not happen. Now, what that means is that we could see a new government very soon, in as soon as 2 weeks. This really was the final hurdle to overcome. So Germany's parliament would now just have to elect Merkel as chancellor, which they certainly will do. And as far as Angela Merkel, today really was a victory for her, even though her party was not voting, just the center-left Social Democrats. But in the end, that center-left party deciding that partnering with Merkel was really their best option here. They had seen an erosion of their support over the previous months since the election. So Merkel is now really in a position to continue her work. But that being said, she is certainly in a weaker position than we've seen her in previous years, and there's an understanding now that this will be her last term. However, she certainly does appear poised to at least push forward some of her agenda now, with the Social Democrats giving a resounding yes to rejoining the coalition.